So this is the Arduinome that I've been working on lately. I'll take it apart a little bit so you can get a feel for what the parts are. So these are all the button pads that are SparkFun with the breakout boards and LEDs that are supposed to go with them. These are 64 LEDs. I picked blue, but you can pick any color you want. This is the shield for the Arduino. It's composed of a LED driver chip and 2 registers, one parallel in, one serial in, and a resistor network. The Arduino is pretty standard, but actually there's a caveat. You should only get the ones before the Arduino Uno, because the Uno does not have the serial FTDI chip. You can kind of see it in the middle here because of some design upgrades, but it makes them compatible with the software that is currently used. So until there's an update for that, it's not recommended to use later versions of this. So I'll put the buttons back on and I'll show you some test software that basically illustrates how this thing works. Okay, so let me just make this set up so that it's not shorting anything. Alright, so first you load up the Arduinome software. And you can see that mine is detected. It's shown here, and you set all the parameters you want. Then I'm going to load up some max patches. Monome test is the one that I'm going to be using to demonstrate all the functionality, and Press Cafe is an interesting one for making sound. So with Monome test, you can kind of see, like, I turn some lights on and the corresponding light turns on the Arduino. And then you can see that this whole row is lit up. You can also set it to toggle, at which point you can see that every button you press turns the light on. So that is pretty cool. You can also see that you can attach analog devices to it, like accelerometers or knobs or potentiometers or whatever. You just can enable them, and the software can send OSD signals from the Arduino to whatever other software you're using. I'm not doing any of that right now, but it's an interesting addition for the future. So let me demonstrate this software called Press Cafe. You set the context for it by clicking this button up here, and let's see what it does. So you can see that each row here changes the pitch, but each one has the same pattern. But when I switch the column, it has a different pattern to it. And so this is all editable, both on screen and as on the Arduino after you set the configuration options. So there's a whole multitude of different software that's available for this thing, but so far I haven't really messed with any of it since I just built this thing. So yeah, that's it for now.